What is good, YouTube? We are back with another banger. As y'all can tell, we got a body cam video. I ain't gonna lie, we got some from the title. I ain't gonna lie, we had a weird nigga alert. Weird nigga alert, weird nigga alert, weird nigga alert. I don't know why I keep jumping and shit. But we got a weirdo alert. Titled, Rejected at the Mall. He came back with a gun. Based on the title, I'm pretty sure y'all can do y'all's due diligence. Y'all can do. I ain't gonna lie, it's low-key cold as fuck in my room. Hold up. It's low-key cold as hell in this bitch. I'm finna eat. The hell don't even need to be on right now. It's getting chilly up in this bitch. Anyways, yeah, weirdo alert. Y'all already kinda, by the title, y'all can just tell. We finna see a weirdo. But seems like a good reaction. Seems like a good title. I did just say I got some eats. Eats just touched down. Got me some nice catfish and fries. With that being said, then we got a good reaction. Let's get right into the video. I ain't gonna lie. I'm low key making some bread on Roblox Bronx 3. I don't know if y'all be on that hell for real, but I ain't gonna put y'all into too much. Oh, my shit going on focus, yo. I ain't gonna put y'all on too much. But if y'all be on Roblox and y'all be playing Bronx, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all should hop on there before y'all too late. I ain't gonna lie. They added a whole bunch of updates, a whole lot of cool shit. I've been playing that for like me and my boys been on that for probably like 7 months. I ain't gonna lie. But we lucky stopped. I'm yapping. Let's get into the video, yo. I'm yapping about a whole different topic. My bad. Rejected at the mall. He came back with a gun. Let's get right into it.
My car, and then I bend down
Loud
to
as fuck.
go get something to Ollie's. I was scared of them. One of them starts basically asking me for my number, and I was just like, no. It was a verbal argument at first, and then he pulls a gun out, and I was like, all right, let's go. And he started pointing it at us, and then he came up to us. He's like, I'm not afraid to hit women. I beat women. I slap women. He's just like, oh, I'll shoot.
Nigga was boasting about that shit.
The gun out, and I was like, all right, let's go. And he started pointing it at us, and then he came up to us. He's like, I'm not afraid to hit women. I beat women. I slap women. He's just like, oh, I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you. Next thing I know, I found out this young lady and her 2 sons are running to the back, frightened for their lives, thinking that they're gonna get shot at.
You start out with saying, asking if you have a gun.
No, sir. That's his license. See, I'm 17. I got a gift here. Yes, it's a pistol, yes.
Tuesday, July 8th, 2025.
Dumbass.
Wellington, Florida.
Dumbass.
In the parking lot.
Over a JD employee, bro. Nigga crashed out over a JD employee, y'all. For sure, she'll get right on. Bro crashed out over a JD employee because she didn't want to give him his number. She didn't want to give him her number. Bro went to the car, came back with pole. Said, I ain't afraid to shoot you, bitch. You gonna give me your fucking number. Damn. Kind of aggressive, don't you think? I'm telling you, bro. Y'all, niggas, motherfuckers be weird, bro.
Out of the Wellington Green Mall, a social rejection escalates into a high-risk criminal incident. A 17-year-old minor, already under judicial supervision, threatens 2 women with a firearm after being rejected. What makes the case critical is not only the intimidation itself, but what is later confirmed. The weapon does not belong to him. One of the firearms is reported stolen, and the situation forces the victims to seek refuge inside the mall, shifting the danger into an enclosed public space with uninvolved civilians. From that point on, police intervention moves away from mediating a dispute and toward reconstructing.
That's the sound of an American oil company hard at work.
It wasn't even 2 minutes into the video.
Listen up.
Damn.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari.
How a minor
Not even,
with
I told
prior
y'all, not even
involvement
2
in the
minutes into the
system
video.
had gained access to a gun and used it to intimidate others in a public setting.
I'm Tyler, and this is
What's
your
up, Tyler?
daily dose of crime.
Get your
Mercy.
daily dose of
Mercy,
crime
you not gonna
every
give me your
single
number?
day
You
at
not gonna
3
give me your
p.m. Eastern,
Instagram?
and we're turning
Alright,
it up.
bitch.
2 videos per day.
Alright,
Don't miss a
bitch.
single
Watch
moment
this.
and tune in.
So basically what happened is I came here to drop my friend off to her job. I'm in my car, I'm putting on my makeup, I get out of my car, and then I bend down to like go get something. I guess obviously I was scared over there. So then he rolls down his window, one of them starts like basically asking me for my number, and I was just like, no. So then after I said no, they start calling me like a and like all this stuff. Like they start like like saying, oh, why is my ass out? Like you're like calling me a
Okay.
So I walk inside.
Niggas start getting defensive when you. Niggas start getting defensive when you turn them down. I swear to God. Speaking of the Bronx, nigga just told me to run up some dog shit with him. He gonna have to wait though. On God, motherfuckers be getting defensive when you just reject them. They start, nah, I don't really want to fuck with you. I ain't want to fuck with you anyway. Your dick was small, all this other shit. You feel me? You know how exes be? It's like the same shit when you just reject a motherfucker. It be the same shit. It's like, bro, you just asked for my... Okay. Alright. My bad. I swear. Just be getting overly defensive.
And we were like, why are you like, what, like, why? Like, she was like, oh, why are you harassing my friend? This, and that. And then everything was like, you know, it was a verbal argument at first. And then all of a sudden, the guy hops out the car and he has like a gun, right? So then we're still talking, whatever. But then as soon as he cocks it back, you know, and he's like threatening like pistol whip us and like shoot us and stuff. We kind of walk. I like drive. We walk. We like basically run away.
Okay, what do you mean he cocked it back?
Like he grabbed it,
and then he pulled it out.
He was talking with it for a minute, and then after he started talking with it, then he cocked it back, and he started like pointing it at us, and then he came up to us. He's like, "I'm not afraid to hit women. I beat women.
Dumbass,
I
yo.
slap women." And then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pistol whip you guys." Then he came inside.
Where did all of that happen?
This happened outside in the parking lot, like near my car and near his truck, where like, cause I had parked there.
Okay, can you describe what the gun looked like?
Honestly, like I was kind of nervous, so I
was in front of it because I didn't want her. It was literally like this big. It wasn't even a big gun, but he did reload it. Like I don't know if it had ammo in it, but he did block it back, and that's when I walked away. And then he kept on chasing us, and then I just told her, "Let's go," because I'm not trying to get shot. I mean, he's already.
She said, bro, this motherfucker was shimmy with some little shit.
So
Can you describe what he looked like to you?
He was like about this, like this tall,
like to my eyes.
And then he was this tall. He was like he was wearing a black wife beater.
She said, the nigga definitely wasn't taller than me. The nigga definitely wasn't taller than me. She said he was about to my eyes. The nigga definitely was taller than me.
And then
She remember that.
like a black sweatpants, and he had like
short hair.
black hair. Well, he was a passenger in this white truck. I got a picture. Oh, I have a picture of him. I can just show you.
There you go.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you were recording
He was pointing a gun at us.
At this stage, officers begin focusing on the young man's behavior rather than the earlier verbal exchange. They do not see an isolated reaction that fades, but a sustained escalation triggered by a minor moment of frustration. Turning to intimidation would suggest a need for control rather than a brief emotional outburst. And for investigators, the key detail is not that the conflict continued, but that there was no attempt to disengage or de-escalate, indicating that the goal was not to end the situation, but to force an outcome through threat.
I'm gonna take. This is what he looked like.
Is that the same guy that we're out with?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And then he had like another white friend, and he was like a little taller.
Is that who we're after with?
This is what he looked like.
Is that the same guy that we're out with?
They were here for a whole different reason. They're here for somebody else. They ain't too focused about what you talking about right now, girlfriend. You feel me? They focus about something else. They said that's not our guy. They said that's not our guy.
This is what he looked like.
Is that the same guy that we're out with?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Bro, they were here. They're here for a whole completely different reason. They just so happen to be there.
Is it?
Same underwear and everything.
Oh, never mind.
But
this was the young man who had the gun.
Yes.
And he came here.
I was gonna say, no way.
Into his pants, like, before.
They were just there.
Well, I can't say
yeah,
what.
you
I
can't.
can see his hand in his pants, absolutely.
But did you tell him how he came
Oh,
here?
and then he came inside, and like I was kind of. So then he came inside. He's walking this way. Then he walks kind of back towards me because he sees me over there. So then he starts like telling them, "Oh, we came up to them and harassed them, and that's
Hold
why
on
he
one
did
second.
that."
Is this the other gentleman that we're looking for?
So yeah, like those are all the people that were there. The girls were the ones that shouted out to me, calling me names and stuff, and then the guys, he was actually first asking for my number, and then I said no, and then they started like calling me names and stuff.
So, all right. Do me a favor, just raise your right hand. You swear the statement you're about to make is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so you get out of the car, and what happens?
So I got out of the car, and then like I opened my back car door because I'm looking for something. So I bend over, right? I guess they were in position, like I guess they see my butt. So then I go back in, get out of my car, and then that one that had the gun.
Can you see me? Oh my gosh, it's your vision. You ran out of contacts again. Honestly, that used to be me. I lived in
Wrote down his window, asking me for my number.
Okay.
Right, first he said I look good, then he was like asking my number, all that stuff.
Right.
And then I was like, I kind of just shook my head. I was like, I didn't even say anything, nothing. So then as I'm walking away, they rolled down the window again, and I'm pretty sure it's the girls that started like, verbally assaulting me and stuff.
Okay.
And like, just in the car, they started like calling me like, why is my ass?
So let me get this straight. There was females in the car, and after you denied this nigga, they started getting on your ass, calling you a hoe, a slut, all this other shit. Because you denied their friend, and there were the females in the car. You would have thought if there were females in the car, they would have been trying to fuck with this nigga. They probably just got mad because this girl that they've been trying to fuck with this nigga forever. That's the only reason they're even in the car right now. They've been trying to fuck with this nigga forever. They said, she just gonna deny my boyfriend like that? You dumbass hoe. You dumbass hoe. Slut. All this other shit. She don't understand how long I've been trying to hit with it. I've been trying to get with this nigga.
Stuff like that,
Like, why else would they be?
So then I call my friend, and I'm like, hey, like these people just called me.
Okay.
Because I don't know these people at all. Like, I just be parked in the same spot, whatever. So then I call my friend, and I'm like, these people just called me like a. Like, I don't know. I didn't know. I was just walking. So then she was like, okay.
Say that word again a little bit slower. What did they? Like T-H-O-U-G-H-T?
No. T-H-O-T. It's like something like younger people say when they want to call you like a, like a, something like that.
Okay.
So I called her. I'm like, they just.
You never heard of that?
I don't know why. So she was like, okay, well let's go ask them why.
I know that's a pretty new one, but I don't think it was like that new. I thought it was pretty popular. I thought that was pretty popular.
Obviously, maybe we should have de-escalated.
Guess not.
But my friends weren't she, I don't say much, so she didn't like that they were insulting.
Okay.
So then we go up to them, and she was like, why'd you call my friend like a say that to my face, like this and that, like you girl. And then I was like, yeah, like, why'd you call me a by myself? Now you guys like don't want to say anything now? Okay. So then the guy in the car, I guess he sees what's happening. He sees, and it is all verbal to this point. Nothing, no threats, nothing.
So then let's get to that point.
Yeah, so then he jumped out of his car, and then, and I'm like, yeah, like, why are you guys singling me out when I'm by myself? And basically, I'm just telling them all this. Are you guys
talking to the girls or to the guys?
We were kind of just talking in a group, like,
okay.
Like, why are you guys, like, I kind of just got on my car, Okay. I don't know these people at all. I don't know why they're calling me this.
I don't know why they're on my dick.
She was doing that, and then I'm talking, so everything is very verbal to this point. Then the guy jumps out of his car, and like immediately
the guy with the gun.
Well, no. So basically, the three people were outside at first. It was the blonde kid and then the two girls.
Okay.
Then as the guy with the gun sees what's going on, he jumps out of his car.
Okay.
And basically, like immediately, I see his hands in his pants, so I was already like, okay. So then he starts talking, and he's the one really talking. Like the other people, you know what? They insulted me. They didn't do much. It was just this guy. He's really talking, and then finally, like we're in a verbal argument. And he's talking about I beat women, and then we keep going in a verbal argument. And then he pulls a gun out, and I was like, all right, let's go. And then, but like, you know, I guess.
How far away were you guys at all?
Literally like this, like we were like this, and then I seen him pull a gun out, and so me and were like this.
Okay.
I see him pull the gun out, I kind of back up because I'm kind of scared. She wasn't really fazed by it. Okay.
Okay.
So then he's still talking. He's saying like, then finally he cocked the gun back, and I grabbed it and I pull her back. I'm like, all right, we're going.
Right.
Like this isn't worth it. Yeah, this isn't worth it. And then so we walk away, and he shouts something out to us like, yeah, cause I'll pistol with the something like that. Like I'll pistol with the.
Damn, tough as hell.
He's basically saying he beats me.
You tough as hell, oh god, tough as hell.
So then we walk, and then and I turn around because he said something really out of pocket, and I was like, no, like you're just. Okay, I was like, you're just short. Like you're just shorter than me. Like you just need to feel like a man. Okay.
Okay.
Basically, I was calling him short at this point.
Right.
And then I guess that really got him upset.
It did.
That got him really upset.
It did.
So then he starts walking towards us, and then like finally it pulled back. We just walk away.
So he only pulled the gun once.
No, he had the gun. He had the gun out. He was holding it like this while we were talking.
Okay.
So then finally, like I guess he got tired of it. So then he cocked it back, and then started like you know, like going like that with it. But going like that with it, saying, oh, like I'll pistol whip you, this and that, and then like that's when I'm really like, all right, we're going.
Okay, and then you came in here.
We came in here, so then like as I was leaving the parking lot, I'm calling the cops because like I get like. It's one thing when everything's verbal, but then when you start pulling a gun out.
Absolutely. Yeah, on God. If it would have just been a little verbal, like, okay, this nigga thirsty, whatever, cool. This nigga put out a whole gun because she said no. That shit crazy.
I'm walking here, so then I'm calling the cops over here. I see him again, and he's just like walking past me, looking at me, like smiling all weird and stuff. So then he walks over here, makes a turn, I guess, and walks right back over there. And then he starts talking to one of the employees, and like, sorry, I'm just kind of like. And then he starts talking to one of the employees, and then he was basically saying, oh no, they were harassing us. So I was like, no, you harassed me first.
Okay, so then you come back here.
So I'm just here calling the cops, and he walks like after, I guess he found like where I was, and then walks here, makes a U-turn, goes back there. So I'm over here in the store trying to call the cops. But then the people in the store obviously don't want me in there because like it's starting problems, and then they're kind of pushing me out, and then I kind of like.
Is that where works?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So then we didn't see any of this. She was over there working. So then basically we get into like another little verbal thing.
Y'all was pushing the female out. Y'all was pushing the female out because she was calling the cops on this nigga for being a weirdo. This nigga not finna blow. This nigga is not going. This nigga didn't even blow fire when he was outside of the mall. What makes you? You feel me? This nigga didn't even blow fire when he was outside of the mall. What makes you think he's gonna blow fire inside of the finish line? Are we dead ass? Are we serious? He didn't up that bitch outside. What makes you think he's gonna up that bitch inside the mall? I was like, you good, bro. Just call the police, bro. Handle what you gotta do. It's alright, bro. I don't get paid enough. I sure as hell don't. My manager don't even get paid enough. I sure as hell don't. Feel me? You can make your 5-minute phone call. You're good. Talk about something. No, guy, it's causing too much distractions, too much trouble. Like, okay, so you rather me die? So you rather me die? Okay.
I want to be in it because I remembered he had a gun, and so then he just walked away down that way. And comes out and she's like, "Oh, what happened?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I was still on the phone with the police for all this.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you think I need to know?
No, just that like the two girls and the blonde guy, they really like yes, they were the ones that like called out to my car at first. And like that's kind of why we're mad, but they really didn't do anything. Like so I don't think that they should really.
All right,
nigga.
Let's go. All right.
It is during this segment that the suspect is identified.
Y'all could say she's a snitch or whatever, but she could have snitched on the mother nigga. She being real. She's saying, I don't know. Yeah, they did do some weird shit, but I'm not even really tripping about what the fuck they were doing. They were just talking shit. I could give two fucks about that shit. This nigga dropped with a gun out on me because I wasn't fucking with him. See that? Feel me?
Identified as Jonathan Mazzio, 17 years old and already under judicial supervision at the time of the incident. That context reframes the entire situation. Any connection to a firearm immediately places him outside the law. And beyond physical description, officers note something much more significant. Mazzeo does not withdraw from the conflict, but instead sustains it and carries it forward, expanding the risk into the interior of the mall. At the same time, his first informal defense begins to take shape, portraying himself as provoked and minimizing his role, a strategy that will resurface later. For investigators, this segment establishes a central conclusion.
Well, my friends helped me. Well, my friends were in on it, and they were helping me, and they said they were going to shoot her, even though I'm the only one with the gun. You feel me? Talking about something. Well, my friends were helping me, and man, bullshit. You was the only one with the gun. How the fuck your friends was in on it? The whole time you don't even know. Shorty just said she don't even want the friends to be in trouble. I literally just want him in trouble. Like, I could give two fucks.
This was not a moment
that
spiraled out of control, but a pattern of behavior that continued.
Scribe is how you stop explaining the same thing over and over at work. Watch this. It'll change your life. Raise your hand if you told your boss how to do the same.
Despite predictable consequences.
Okay, so basically I left her in the car and I came to work. I get a call and I'm freaking out because like, she usually doesn't call and doesn't answer. So I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, I just got called. I'm like, what do you mean? What happened? Where are you? And then she's like, yeah, by these girls. And I'm like, no. I was like, I'm coming to you. And then so I came to her and I see her that she's walking. She's in distress and I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, let's go.
What do you mean she's in distress?
She's in distress because she just got called. And I'm like, what's going on? So I'm like, okay, let's just go back to your car, let's go outside. So then they come out of the car, they're all laughing at us, like, I'm like, oh, so I told them, like, you are not allowed to call my friend. Like, you have no respect, you have no sense of authority to come and to tell my friend that she's in trouble, you don't even know her. And just because she declined you, I told them, like, the truth, even if she declined you, you respect that. You don't go out of your way and disrespect her more. That's just not how you handle a situation.
Look at shit.
Basically, I told them that, and then some guy in the car, I only thought there was like 3 people. So another guy hops out of the car, and he's like, I don't know, he's all like angry. I don't know why he's so angry. He just got...
The guy that jumped out of the car, is that the one that you just positively identified with? Okay.
Yes. So basically, he hops out of the car, he has his hand in his pants, and obviously I already know what's in the pants. So he's like, oh, like, what are you gonna do about it? I fight girls, da, da, da. He was like, no, I was the one calling her, da, da, da. He's like, I can do whatever I want. He was just blabbing, okay? Excuse. But
he was just saying shit.
He starts putting it out.
He was being loud.
He takes it out the case. I'm telling him.
What do you mean takes it out of the case?
So there was like a little like cubby in it. It was in a little cubby. I don't know what it's called. I don't want to know.
Okay. Describe the cubby to me that you're talking
It was like a phone.
Why does that matter?
So was it a...
Nigga, a gun holder. You're like...
Was it leather? Or was
No, not leather.
Was it a zip-up case?
No, it was not even a zip-up case. It was just inside of it. It was just a slip-in thing and a slip-out thing.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called.
So kind of like this? A little bit different?
Yeah, but it was just like, it looked like fake. You know, like it wasn't something that was safe to be holding.
Okay.
So he's just like, oh, I'll shoot you. And I'm like, I'm not scared. Like, listen, I'm not a person that's scared. If you're going to do something, do it.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Show me some.
I'm backing up. I'm like, you're not going to do nothing. He's like, oh, he starts swinging it around. And I'm like, yeah, that's enough for me. Like, if you're not going to do nothing and you're just swinging it around, that's enough for me. I don't want you to hit me with no gun. Like, no. So I pull my friend.
Yeah.
We're going back and forth. Like, we're going back and forth. But I'm like, you're crazy. I'm like, you are out of the ordinary because you are literally
So he said he was going to shoot you?
Yes, he was, I believe my friend got it on video. I don't know if she did, but I seen her with the phone. I don't know if she's taking video.
Okay.
But the girls were also video recording, so get their phones. I seen that they were recording us laughing at us.
Okay.
That I can tell you.
Okay.
So I was just like telling him like, no, like I'm grabbing my friend, we're pulling away, and we start walking away. Next thing I know is I'm at the back of where the shoes are at. I clown out, and this young lady and her 2 sons are running to the back, fighting for their lives, thinking that they're gonna get shot at.
Who was running for their lives?
This young lady and
her
some of the people that park
here. No, here. I told you, we walk inside. We walk inside.
Okay, so you're now separated from him.
Yes.
And you're over here.
We walked inside, into the store, and she's on the phone with you guys.
Okay.
So my friend is outside right here, right in front of the mirrors, and she's on the phone with you guys because she didn't want to bring it into the store. So I'm in the back, still working. I'm in my shift right now, and I see these little two kids, and their mom is pulling their kids against the wall, like trying to hide because they're frightened, right? So I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, there's a person out there with a gun, and I start running because I just had an incident with somebody with a gun.
Okay.
So I start running to the front because I'm looking out for my friend.
Did you see a gun a second time?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But I got told that he was trying to hit her, and he pulled out the gun right here.
Okay.
So I don't know who's seen it. So I don't know who's seen it, but that's what I was told.
Okay.
But so I came outside and I come to my friend, and then that's when she's still on the phone, and then that's it. I didn't see him a second time out here.
Okay.
But my friend did see him a second time out here.
All right.
I wasn't there for that.
Is there anything else you think I need to know?
The girls were laughing. They thought it was a joke when the guy was pulling out the gun on us.
Right.
I don't know if this is valid, but the guy that was outside, the tall owner of the car, he wasn't there. I don't know if I didn't see him, but I didn't see him at all. The owner of the car.
The driver or the owner?
Yes, the driver of the car.
Okay.
Which was the tall guy.
Okay. All right.
That's all the information I can give you, sir.
All right. You're going to be here till what time?
Until 8:30.
All right.
Damn.
Maybe else will come and get you.
Daytime. To cozy shit, probably. Oh,
Here
God.
the focus
Mall.
will shift to how
That's probably like
Mazzio
8,
attempts
9.
to explain what happened. Without being prompted, his version begins to circulate. That the women exaggerated, that he only meant to scare them, and that the situation was misunderstood. For officers, this kind of early clarification does not function as an explanation, but as an effort to reduce responsibility. It also becomes clear that he does not view himself as the one being threatened, but instead frames the intimidation as protection of others.
So, bro, they
Once
called
it's
me short,
established
man.
that
I
the
feared for my
firearm was
life.
not his, the focus moves away
They
from
called me
ownership
short,
and
dude.
toward a
I feared for my life.
more
Like,
critical
nigga,
question.
Nah,
How he
you
gained
got her.
access
They
to
called
it
you short. You
and
knew it
why
was
he
true.
felt
You know you was
entitled
looking at.
to
You know you was looking at her from a. You feel me?
Makes it. Ask you if you have a gun.
Oh, sir.
Turn around for me. No. Let me do my thing, all right? We've had guys hiding guns the last.
You good, boss man?
All right.
But like I was saying, so she came up to our car. And mind you,
No, she didn't.
me and my homeboy are licensed carriers.
Okay.
So he has his license. See, I'm 17, I got it gifted. So he's legally, like, he's over 18. Yes, it's a pistol, yes.
You can't have one till it's 21.
But I got it gifted to me, so I was
Doesn't matter. Can't lawfully
he's
carry.
licensed. Well, my homeboy.
All right, so you're wrong on that, but go ahead.
But he's licensed. But anyway, thing is, they come up to our car threatening them on video, threatening those two girls.
The other girls threatening these?
Yes.
Okay.
On their phones, it's on video. They're coming up to them, screaming at them, and I hop out the car like, what are y'all doing? And mind you, the homeboy told me to grab his license, so I grabbed it for him, and I have it in my hand holding it.
You're saying your friend.
Yeah.
You were grabbing a license for him.
Yes, because he said grab his gun. It's like they're coming up trying to fight them when they're young, underage, and the girl came out her job, come fight her. For what? They didn't do nothing.
Okay.
So
This nigga's making a whole. This nigga's making a whole different story.
So I came out like, what are y'all gonna do? Like, I'm not.
This nigga's giving them a. This nigga's giving them a whole different story.
It's pointed towards the ground, not cocked, safety on, everything, and in the holster. And so they came up trying to have an altercation. I said, guys, go around. I'm yelling at them, move around. Like we're not trying to do nothing. Move around. I'm like, get away. And then they keep coming back. The girl, the JD worker, came in my face to face. I said, move around. I said, I had threatened him. I said, I slap girls, but I don't really slap girls. I was just saying that it scared them.
Yeah, you do. He probably does, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga probably do.
So, thing is, they were trying to fight them. I was trying to defuse the situation. I said, my part.
Do they know them?
No, they don't know. They just keep
Reba here, back to tell you about Realtor.com. With over 500,000 new listings monthly.
We don't know them at all. And we came here to get a Starbucks, and they came out to us.
Burger and Starbucks, bitch.
Where's your truck at?
It's outside.
Right out the food court?
Yeah.
These guys are right outside where the food court is.
But we're just about to leave. That's the thing. Like, they came out to us.
It's better to clear this up anyway. If you're telling me what you're telling me, you're fine.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah.
the video of them.
Yeah. 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 His ass no damn well.
He moved his car because they thought they were gonna kill him.
So these girls came up. So these two other girls came up trying to fight.
Who I'm from with?
Other girl, my dad. These other girls and me were there, and I'm in the car.
He's not in.
That's the carrier. So I hop out the car. Guys gun for him. And everything like that, right? So these girls start trying to fight these two girls for no reason. And I'm screaming at them saying, move around. We're not trying to think of each other. Move around. I grabbed it for him.
Wait, so let me get these straight. Let me get this straight. Bro said those females were trying to fight these females, right? And they're minors. Right? Like under 18, right? And those females were in Mr. Over 21 has a gun license car? It can't just be me catching on. Feel me? Homegirl said they were in the car too talking shit when they were driving past whatever the fuck, whatever. These are minors. They're not showing their face for a reason. The only way you can show a minor's face is if they've I don't know how that shit works, but I'm pretty sure they can show his face just because he did some bullshit and they probably, I don't know, whatever. But he was 17, but they can show his face for whatever the fucking reason, probably because he actually did the stupid shit. They're minors, you can tell. I don't know why they're not covering up 21's face, but whatever. They're minors. They're covering up their face. But they were in 21-year-old's car with a gun license. I don't know about y'all, but it's not adding up.
Back in 2021, I had a GTA charge. I had battery charges, fleeing. What's it called? I never had a gun charge. That's why I'm not allowed right now. I got gifted a gun, but it's not with me no more. I gave it back. Thing is, he's licensed. He told me to grab his firearm from him.
Yeah.
So I grabbed it. He couldn't grab it, so it dropped down. So I picked it up. I was holding it. I was gonna give it to him, and while they were coming rushing me, I backed up. I didn't raise it towards nobody. Didn't point it towards nobody. It's on the like this. I said, "Get out my face," because girls in my face screaming. I tried to scare her. I said, I really don't hit females. I've never hit females. My dad used to beat my mama. I witnessed that. I don't hit females. I just said it, and then when she said it, she backed up. So I backed up. I said, now, keep walking. And she kept coming toward me. I said, keep walking. So, mind you, the gun's always is in the safety thing, like the holster. And so she kept walking and stuff. And we start going in. She starts staring me down when I'm walking. I said, is there a problem? So, like, we just told you, come on, we're not worried about you. She's on the phone, saying stuff, cursing me out. I'm like, people curse me out, I'm gonna retaliate. I don't like to get loud, but if you get loud with me, I'm gonna get loud. I'm like, bro, you let the whole family get away from me. I'm saying all that shit. Like, yeah, because you coming at me. You expect me not to retaliate? Yeah, it's a mature thing not to. I understand that. But in my face screaming at me, I'm not going for that.
You're saying a whole bunch of bullshit, yeah.
Me, I'm not that type of person, you know. But I don't go look for go do stuff, go find trouble, all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, you did.
Right now, I'm trying to get back on my
Yeah, you somehow
feet.
did exactly that.
I got out.
Yeah, you somehow did exactly that.
I got out because my ex-girlfriend, she stole her mama's car. I didn't know it was stolen. I got all those charges dropped. That GTA, I had 2 GTA charges, but that one just got dropped because that girl stole her mama's car. I didn't know. She came pick me up with good breakfast, and I was held at gunpoint in front of my ex-girlfriend, which that made me change. Like, this hurts, bro. Like, see my girl watch me get held at gunpoint because my charges that I had done in my past. That hurt me deep inside, and so I gotta change. I started going back to school, getting my GED, school, getting paid, start working. So I'm doing what I need to do now, so I can do what I gotta do in the future. So that's why, like, all that, like, see, I'm not from over here. I'm from Lake Worth. So the thing is, I was raised around a lot of violence, a lot of gang
Nigga,
violence.
cop just letting this, hey, bro, officer just letting this nigga yap.
It's just what I was seeing.
Officer just letting this nigga yap, yo.
Yes, sir.
Officer just letting that nigga, yeah. He said, hey, bro, I'm just supposed to make sure you stay here, bro. They just told me to come over here and stand by you and make sure you don't run away. Make sure you don't get away. That's the only reason why I'm standing right here. I'm not, this is not a conversation. This is not a conversation starter because I walked over here. Nope, I came over here because a sergeant over there told me, hey, make sure your ass don't move from this spot. I was not here to. That boy, he did not say a single word the whole time he was going on.
Leo's explanations lose credibility when he acknowledges that he's on probation for a prior juvenile case. While those prior charges are not detailed on scene, their existence alone indicates previous involvement with the justice system. From that point forward, his statements carry a different meaning. Someone on probation understands that any contract with a firearm constitutes a serious violation. For officers, this distinction matters. They're not dealing with a teenager who's unaware of the consequences, but with someone who's already been warned by the system and nevertheless chooses to cross the line again.
Dumbass.
Relax your arms. I'm chilling. Make this a little bit easier.
What am I doing? I'm chilling.
Relax that shit. How old are you?
It's my dad.
You're 17?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? It's Agent Donald. I guess so. Hey, nothing. Your son, right? Yeah. What's your son's name? Yeah. So he's being detained right now for something that happened with a firearm at the mall. So when I know exactly what happens, I'll give you a call back, right? We'll just make it in case of jail, man. Huh? Like you said, you weren't going to jail.
I thought I was. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't do nothing wrong, bro. They pushed up on us. And my. Damn.
Yeah, we had one person hide a gun really good the other day.
I aggravated that, but they came up to us, sir. But I didn't pull it out. I didn't point it at them or nothing. Or pull it out on them.
Dumbass, yeah.
You didn't pull it out?
I didn't pull it out on them, no.
Dumbass.
Turn your head that direction. Don't move. I did not speak to your father, but we will make sure that he is aware of everything. You will be given an opportunity to make a phone call when you get to the jack.
So if it's your phone, before I give it back, so I don't have to write a search warrant or anything on it, if you go through the phone, I just want to see if there's any evidence before it gets deleted.
Of what?
Like saying, hey, go hide the gun or anything crazy like that.
With the kid?
Yeah.
I don't have his number.
You know, then why are you in the car with him? How do you know?
That's my homeboy's. So that girl right there, the white girl, with the blonde, white one, short one.
Yeah.
That's his girlfriend, and her friend is. You see the other girl? That's my friend.
Yeah.
So I was with her.
Okay. So friends through girls?
Yeah. There's straight girls in there. There's no phone, no number, no. I have an aunt, but that's not him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's not big. Alright, then that's fine.
I don't know platforms.
Nah, you're good.
On those you can. On those I don't. You can.
That's fine. I just want to see if there's anything that's going to be deleted that I wouldn't have.
Where's the case, bro?
I don't have a case.
30986.
Can you go on real quick?
What is this thing?
What?
You're so fancy. Any last words before we go real fast?
I love you.
Okay.
And,
I'm not trying to spend all day.
Well, John.
Not trying to spend all day with the video.
You want to put your mom?
Am I going there?
Yeah.
I mean, legally I have to because I'm your father, so yeah. Your mom's dead, so she won't be there.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Dad, I ain't gonna lie, Dad.
Following his
Dad
arrest,
fed
Jonathan
up with the shit,
Mazzio was
nigga. Dad is
formally
fed
charged
up with the shit. He making him feel bad. You gonna spend your time in jail and you gonna be thinking about Feel me? Hey, Dad fed up with the shit. He said, you wanna do some bullshit? You wanna be acting grown? I bet you gonna spend your ass at night in jail. And guess what? I'm gonna let you think. I'm gonna let you reminisce about something. And he said, well, your mom's dead, so guess what? Hey, I've been the only one doing it for this long, so I guess I'm gonna have to do that too. Won't I? Yeah, think about that. What, you go sit in jail for a week or so. Nigga. Straight up, you gonna be doing stupid shit? Bet I'm gonna let you sit in that motherfucker with something to think about, bitch. Dad's fed, nigga. Dad's fed up, nigga.
The possession of a firearm
Pops
by a
been fed
minor,
up with this
delinquent
shit.
in possession of a weapon or ammunition, and 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The case was filed in the Palm Beach County Circuit Court, where on August the 20th of 2025, he entered not guilty pleas to all charges. The court would set a total bond at $90,000, reflecting both the seriousness of the allegations and his prior judicial status. The case remains open and pending, awaiting decisions that may determine whether it stays within the juvenile system or moves toward proceedings with more severe criminal consequences. The outcome, still uncertain, raises a central question. What happens when a prior warning from the system is not enough to prevent a minor from resorting to armed intimidation again?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a nigga that just got a Grand Theft Auto. He's over here fucking. This nigga just got a Grand Theft Auto and he's out fucking at the mall doing some bullshit, going up to females on bullshit, cause he couldn't get the Instagram, the number, whatever. I'm telling you, bro, motherfuckers be weird. Just don't make no sense. Don't make no sense nowadays, yo. Anyways, though, it's been a long video. With that being said, it's the end of the video. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for all the support y'all been showing. Shit. Good little 40-minute video. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't done a long video in a cool minute because I low-key don't like just sitting down and watching one video for that long. I'd rather knock out 2 or 3 videos in an hour instead of reacting to just one whole video in 1 hour. Even though I know how YouTube works and shit like that. You feel me? But I don't got too much to tell y'all. Watch out for motherfuckers like this. Watch out for weird ass motherfuckers, bro. They're all around the world. Might be your neighbor. Shit. You never know. Just be careful. That being said, I don't got too much to let y'all know about. Wake up tomorrow, get to it, stop bullshitting. I'm gonna fuck with y'all on the next one. Peace.